Well, obviously, I mean, Connor he was outstanding tonight. I don't think he walked anyone. Seemed to be working ahead most of the time. There was really one inning where he didn't really command anything. He lost his fastball a little bit late, but as far as commanding it, but he had them all working. And when we jumped out to a big lead, obviously it's all about throwing strikes then, and he did it. So looking at this, we didn't walk a hitter all night. We played clean defense. Got a couple of big hits, and it's a good win on a Friday.
Okay. The first game of your Dave.
I didn't even see you, Bob.
Okay. Well, I'm over here, Dave.
Yeah.
Hey, I wasn't aware of this till today, but I guess their pitcher, Preston Johnson, before the season, he got asked what series he was looking forward to playing the most. Maybe you heard this. He said probably going to Arkansas, especially since last year they came in here and embarrassed us. It would be nice to go out there and do the same thing to them at their ballpark, at their home park.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, I see his point. We went in there last year and we played really well, and we got it going offensively that weekend, and some things went our way, and we had a great weekend, and you don't forget things like that. I know I don't if it happens to us, so it doesn't surprise me a bit. I don't think that it's stuck up on a bulletin board and over in our facility at all. It's just we had a good inning against him. He's got a good arm. He's a good pitcher.
What did you see on Battle's first home run tonight?
Well, looked like tried to sneak fastball in on him, and man, he just opened up and hammered it. I mean, he hit it a long way. He knew it right when it left the bat that it was going to stay fair and that it was going to go a long way. And then, really, the second one as well. Kept throwing breaking balls. They tried to slide another one in there, and basically he just hit a line drive that didn't sink till it hit in the bullpen. So, two really good swings on a couple of 93, 94, 95 mile an hour fastballs.
It looked like before he hit the second home run that ball down the line might have been fair. You challenged it. Is that just kind of one of those things that's baseball sometimes? Or?
Yeah, it was probably fouled by a baseball length maybe. There a little bit of weather, grass starting to look a lot better and spread, and that's what you do in this region. So, but he just missed it, yeah. And I don't know. He had a pretty good night. I thought he hit that last ball well too, and he had a shift on, and they hit it right at him. But he's got 5 home runs. He's got some power. Got a lot of pull power, and he's working hard on staying through the middle and going the other way. And he's going to start. You're going to start seeing some balls going to right center.
You guys had 12 walks. How big was that?
Yeah, I didn't know we had that many. Honestly, I hadn't looked at it, but we had a lot of people on base tonight, and a hit or two. A couple more hits there. We scored double digits. I think that the one inning that was frustrating was, I don't know if it was the 4th or the 5th. We had bases loaded and 1 out. We didn't score. Took a strike 3 on a ball that looked like it was hittable, and I don't remember what the last guy did, but we got to drive in a couple runs there.
The first day you get a break where the shortstop, I guess he lost the ball in the sun or something, but then you can't capitalize, and you're thinking, wow, that was a really big deal. And then the next thing, you guys get 6 runs. I mean,
yeah.
What did you think about the missed opportunity and then the way you guys jumped on him?
Yeah, we were a little disappointed in the dugout that we had runners at first and second, nobody out, and we did not score. But you gotta give credit to Johnson. He pitched his way out of it. And then the big inning was we manufactured a couple things, got a couple big hits, got a couple balls that were hit in perfect spots. And, in this game you have to have some things go your way. In that inning, a lot of things went our way. It's not like, we crushed a lot of balls. We split a gap with a ball. They scored 2, and Michael hit a ball that between the first baseman and the second baseman that kind of had eyes. And, it was one of those days where, like I said, first half of the game, a lot of things went our way.
It was different years, different teams, and all that. But you've beaten Mississippi State seven in a row now. Of course, you get to play them at 20. But what do you think about that? I mean, having a 7-game winning streak against such a quality program.
Well, it's hard to do. It's hard to beat anybody 2 games in a row when they're really good, and they've been really good. And it's baseball. Sometimes it just happens. We've had some runs over my time here when for some reason we can beat somebody that's real good, and another team's got a little bit on us. I won't go into it, but I know who I'm talking about. It just happens. We've just played well against them. It's not like they're really giving us anything. Tonight they did with the walks and a couple of errors, but in the past, it's we've just swung the bat well and pitched well. And again, it all started with Connor Noland on the mound tonight. He was really good.
That home run Connor gave up was the first one he's allowed this season. I know in the past it's been something that he'd struggled with. What's been the key to him limiting the home runs this year?
Keeping the ball down, not making mistakes in hitters counts. That was a 1-2 count, and I think the pitch before was fouled off to keep it at 1-2, and then he hung a curveball or a breaking ball, and it was belt high. And usually when Connor misses with his breaking ball, it's down. And I guess it was Logan Tanner hit it out of the park and did a nice job with the pitch. He hit a mistake, and that's what good hitters do.
Coach, you brought in Vermillion and Ramage after Noland. Just what do you think of those two guys?
Thought they came in and did a great job of throwing strikes, and that's what we wanted. A couple of veterans to go out there and just go 1 inning each, and both available for the rest of the weekend. And that's what we wanted. That's what I said after the game to the team, is that the bullpen came in, and when you got a 7-8 run lead, you throw the ball over the plate. You make them earn everything they get, and that's what they did. Yeah.
What was that conversation like, and what was it like?
With Ron? There's a lot of conversation with Ron. Ron, he's awesome, honestly. I think he's doing color for the other team, or for Mississippi State with their radio. And, the few of the things were rosters and Title IX. No, it was just, you got all this history on Ron. It's about, there was a little bit of scholarship stuff involved. There was just a couple of funny things about maybe the transfer portal and coaching these days, and just Ron being Ron. And I just listened. Okay. Thank you.
So, Connor, what was working for you tonight?
The fastball command was the biggest thing for me, and then I figured out the curveball about the second inning and felt like I could throw it for a strike whenever I needed it, and just got ahead in the count.
Before tonight, you hadn't given up a home run all year, and in the past, that was something that you'd maybe struggled with. What's been the key to that this year?
I think just executing pitches. That's the biggest thing. Just take it pitch by pitch. Hung the curveball, and he made a great swing on that. So, it's a solo home run. Those won't kill you, but, you just try to limit the damage.
That second inning where they guys put up 6 runs for you, how good is that? Not that you weren't pitching well anyway, but how much does that help when you got a 6-run lead early like that?
It's a good cushion. I mean, I can be aggressive within the zone and let my defense play, and that's just what I did.
I know you threw 104 pitches, but it didn't seem like you were in there wasn't much traffic. It didn't seem like you were in distress very much. I mean, how much does that help when you're not having to pitch out of jams and guys on base, et cetera?
Helps a lot. Less pressure, and being out of the windup instead of the stretch is a big deal for a lot of guys. I've been comfortable this year in the stretch, but obviously tonight I didn't get in the stretch much.
Jalen, could you tell us what you were looking for and what you got on your first home run?
I was looking for a fastball. Through our whole prep for this dude, we knew he was heavy fastball, and I didn't miss it.
And the second home run you hit, it looked like you had the double maybe, but then it was ruled foul. What was what was going through your mind when it was the review and then getting the home run again?
At first I was hoping I'd get that double, but after I'm kind of glad I didn't, just because a bomb feels better than a double.
This is for both guys. I don't know if you guys heard about this. A Mississippi writer told me about this, that before the season, I guess the guys were talking to the media, and Preston Johnson, somebody asked him what series you're looking forward to the most. He said, well, probably Arkansas, because they came in, here and embarrassed us last year. It'd be nice to go to their park and do the same, go to their home park and do the same. I was wondering, have you guys heard about that? And if not, me telling you that, what do you think about that? Because you guys obviously, they didn't embarrass you tonight, obviously.
I think, I didn't hear that. Obviously, that's new to me, but, it's a competitive game. They're a great team. We're a great team, and whenever that happens, you come together and you look forward to that series. I think everybody's looking forward to this one, and we're just excited to be here.
Jalen, you got any thoughts on that?
No, I mean, I didn't hear nothing about that either, but, I mean, it's fun playing Mississippi State. I mean, it's always going to be a good game, so we just go out there and play.
And that wasn't anything either y'all had heard about, so it obviously didn't give you any extra motivation that you didn't hear about it.
Connor, I think the last three outings for you have been your three highest pitch counts. How good do you feel going deep into these games now?
I feel really good. Obviously, I've said this before, but I put in a lot of work in this offseason. I got my body right, and I feel like I can do that every weekend. And, Coach Hobbs trusts me to go that long, and my body's been feeling good enough to do it every week.
Yeah, I think you hit 6 home runs last year, and you're at 5 already this year. Do you feel like you've improved with your power? Do you think you found something in your swing, or did you kind of always have this power and just kind of figured something out this year?
I mean, I just feel like I'm playing a lot more loose than I was last year. I mean, just also coming back another year, just having that experience under my belt has really helped me. I mean, I'm just trying to be a better, consistent hitter overall.
You got anything else? All right, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.